Hi all, this is Rat, episode 21 of Rats in the Kitchen. Now, in a lot of YouTube videos about magnet fishing, you see a lot of guns, and I know a lot of folks, that's a spoon by the way and some scrap metal, but I know a lot of folks are worried that if they go out magnet fishing, they're going to end up with too many guns and they won't know what to do with them. So I just wanted to demonstrate that it was possible to go out magnet fishing and not find any guns. And I did find something just about every time I casted here. Like I found that bike brake, and I think that might be a bike spoke, but no gun. We gotta keep the magnet nice and clean, and we're gonna keep looking. So again, here we are, we're pulling up, and we have this curvy piece of scrap metal, that straight piece of scrap metal, and some more schmutz or debris. A nice little piece of scrap metal. A little more schmutz, going to keep the magnet clean. Now this piece of scrap metal has a hole in it. Maybe it was shot. But still, it itself is clearly not a gun. So we're going to put that in the bucket. And on the next pull up, we have a big nut that we're going to put aside for the time being, and then accidentally forget we have it and accidentally throw it out. And we have, believe it or not a gun. That's a handle for a razor scooter. So sometimes you won't even find a razor scooter, just part of one. That is a can of some sort. Maybe I should have kept it, but it wasn't a gun. That's another little piece of scrap metal. That is, again, not a gun. And here we have, from this angle, it might look like a gun, but it's a signpost or a fence post or something, but definitely not a gun. And this right here isn't even a bike frame. It's, at one point, it might have been sort of a bike frame. It definitely was a bike frame, but it has never, ever, in its long history, ever been a gun. It's barely a bike frame. This right here is the plug for something. It went into a wall at some point, but never into a holster, so it's not a gun. Again, not a gun. A shock absorber or something, or maybe it's a screen door hinge, I'm not sure, but not a gun. That's a hook as opposed to a gun. That's a spoke, like a bike spoke. I'm not sure if those are really bike spokes. I just know they're not guns. Some sort of metal thing, another metal thing, more metal things, but not guns. Not a gun. This right here is a chair. If I was a wrestler, I could hit somebody with it, but it's not a gun. You know, not everything could be a gun. Some more schmutz. That's a tree. If you had a gun and you were out hunting, you could hide behind it. But it was a tree, not a gun. Some more scrap metal, some more schmutz. There, we're gonna keep the magnet nice and clean. Half a knife. We're on the right track. Not much of a knife, but not a gun. Not a gun. That's a lid of some sort. That's another chair. Again, not a gun. That is not a gun. Not a gun. Not a gun. Let me see. Nope. Nope, still not a gun. And that also is not a gun. That is a toilet paper roll holder, I think, as opposed to a gun. And that's a stick. And that's another stick. That's not a gun, not a gun, not a gun, not a gun, not a gun. Another piece of scrap metal with a hole in it. We're going to take it for a walk and put it in the bucket elsewhere. Not a gun. A clip of some sort. It's a magnetic leaf. Impressive, but not a gun. A metal rod of some sort. I think it was like for a light, like a standing light, but not a gun. That's a Detroit boomerang. Impressive, but not a gun. Scrap, not a gun. Battery, not a bullet. More scrap. Oh, this is Robot Zorro. Robot Zorro never carried a gun. He carried a sword. That's Tennessee. This right here, I believe, is a robot commode. Robot commode, not a gun. Another clip of some sort, not a gun. Not a gun. And that right there is not a gun. That's Tennessee or Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Some more scrap metal. And finally, here we have not a gun. So that's two pieces of scrap metal kind of looking like a gun. They fooled us for a second there. But not a gun, and this canal is a mess. Thank you for watching. Not a gun.